What's good, tribe? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. This is going to be Black Ink Crew Season 7, Episode 7. Now look, I don't know how I feel about this episode, so we're going to go through it as we go through it. A couple of things that just, So first off, we see that Donna and Alex, they still beefing, and Donna's pissed off. Toki walks up in the joint. Donna gets pissed off talking about something. I ain't working with her. Fuck this bitch. I'm gonna fight her ass. Dude, Jada got fired. It happens. You can still be friends with people after they no longer work with you. Matter of fact, you probably could be better friends with people after they no longer work with you. For a simple fact, that you ain't got to worry about going back to work and dealing with some bullshit that might have happened over the weekend, right? Why are you riding so hard? Like, I don't get it. I mean, the fact that you rolled up out the shop, how you going to let her cost you money? Okay. So C says it's time for them to do some team building. And they're like, what? We just got back from damn New Orleans. What kind of team building we got going on? But C said, look, it's time for some team building. That's what we getting ready to go do. So they're going to the water park to do some team building. Y'all know that's just an excuse for their ass to be butt naked and drunk. We'll get there. So Donna's at the house. Somebody's banging on her door at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm thinking it's Alex, but it's Jada. And Jada just had a situation. She was at the Puerto Rican parade and people started shooting. And her cousin actually got shot. And, he's not dead. He's in the hospital. Matter of fact, I think by the end of the episode, he was out of the hospital. But it was a scary situation. I've been there and I've done that. Been there and I've done that. Growing up, being at parties, I got shot up. Being at places where shots rang out, fight turned into shooting. Like, been there and done that. Is a very scary situation. When I was in high school, somebody got shot standing right next to me. Very scary, right? So I get it and I understand, especially when it's a family member. That adds a whole nother level to that when it becomes family. And so I understand Jay being upset, and I understand, and that just shows that Jada and Donna, how close they are. Now, I don't know if Jada is that good of an actress, but she was really upset, Donna ain't, because Donna was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. But they had real, footage, not VH1 footage. They had, real footage. So it tells me that this is something that really did happen. And so I feel for Jada. I'm glad that her cousin made a full recovery, and certainly glad that she didn't get hurt or nothing happened with the baby, So thank God for that. Then we see Young Bae. Now, look, I'm going to go ahead and knock Young Bae out the block. Young Bae decides that she needs some help, that she needs some support with the baby, but she doesn't want a nanny. She don't want to send the baby to go live with some strangers. So she ends up calling her mom to come over from Korea, and she tells Rob, yeah, so about us working 2 jobs and trying to raise this baby. It ain't working. I need some help. So, I reached out to my mom. He was like, yo, who? Your mother in Korea, mama? She was like, yeah. And, I want her to come and, take care of the baby while we go to work. And he was like, okay, but where's she going to live? Babe was like, she going to live right here with us. He was like, okay, for how long? I don't know, a couple of months maybe. All right, well, when's she gonna get here? Tomorrow! Bitch, no. Nope. No. Nope. First of all, no, because that's just stupid, and you don't do that to somebody. You're not going to fly nobody halfway across the damn world and not tell your significant other that she's showing up and she's staying for a couple of months. That shit don't even make no sense. That was just stupid. Then there's nowhere in the world, especially in this climate, in this country, that you're going to go through all the paperwork and all the hoops you got to jump through to bring somebody into this country from out of the country and he not know. All the paperwork you got to do, all the visits you got to make, all the money you got to spend, that shit ain't cheap. It's not no overnight situation, especially for her mother to stay a couple of months. To come and visit, maybe. But to stay a couple of months, there's some paperwork involved, and that shit ain't overnight. Hell, I went to Kenya for 2 weeks, and you would think I had to sign over my firstborn child. And that was me leaving the United States, going into another country. That's not even thinking about coming from another country like Korea, coming into the United States in this current climate of that motherfucking Trump. So, no. VH1, no. That don't even make no damn sense that all that went down. Then her mama shows up, come to find out, Bay ain't told her mama that Rob ain't Korean. So, of course, her mother shows up, and her mother like, who this? He got his feet up on the couch and everything, and she was like, what? Why he got his shoes on in the house? And her mother, of course, is speaking Korean to Bay. Bay translating, talking about something. Oh, she said she like your shoes. Bitch, that ain't what your mama said. So now she's in the middle translating between the two of them. Rob don't know what the mama's saying. The mama don't know what Rob's saying. Rob think that the mama like him. The mama cussing him out in Korean. And Bay is the only one that know what's going on. That's a mess. Do you understand what I'm telling you? That's going to be a big old mess. But that can't even be realistic. It just cannot. Now, if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. But I travel internationally. And you don't just decide, I guess I'll go to America next week. And I think I'll stay indefinitely. That shit don't go down like that, not no more. Now maybe 10 years ago you could do that shit, but not in Trump's America. Your ass ain't getting on no plane staying indefinitely. The fuck you are. You think they don't ask no questions? Absolutely. When I went to Kenya, I had to get a visa to go into Kenya, and that shit was only good for 6 months. Shit. Anyway, moving on. So that's their storyline. Boom. So now we go back to Black Ink. They're going up to the cabin, but they run into a storm. Now, they were going to a water park. Nobody checked the weather. When you decide to go to a water park, the purpose of going to a water park is to be able to do what? Get in the water. Now, the thing about water parks, they'll keep the shit open unless it's thundering and lightning. Rain, they'll keep that shit open for rain. But if it's thundering and lightning, they'll close it down. So ain't nobody checked the weather before y'all decided to take this trip up to the cabin and to the water park. Nobody thought that was a good idea? Okay. Then the bus driver gets lost or turned around or something, and they end up at this axe throwing activity. So everybody's throwing their axes. Of course, Sky is on 100. She's already, she showed up on 100 with her whistle, giving everybody headbands, talking about some. She's the team director. So they end up at a place called Stumpy's, which is like an axe throwing spot. And Jade tells all of them, on the way up there on the bus. Now my thing cut out because I got DirecTV, and every time the wind blow hard, the shit seemed to cut out. It was doing good for a while, but now it seems like it's back to tripping a little bit. So they were having some sort of like on the way up there, everybody had to say something that they were, I don't know, going to work on for their team or some shit like that. I didn't catch all of it, but what I did catch was Alex being shady, talking about that he was going to let go of fake people or some bullshit. So he's still mad at Donna. So it was a tree that fell on the road. So a tree fell on the road and they had to detour. So in the midst of them detouring, they came past Stumpy's. So as they're throwing the axes, which everybody agreed probably wasn't the best idea to give Black Ink a bunch of axes, but they were good. They didn't cut up. Sky said, as you're throwing it, say what it is that you're releasing as you're throwing. And so, the people said, I'm releasing my insecurities. I'm releasing my anger. I'm releasing this. I'm releasing that. That daggone Alex talking about something. He's releasing fake people from his life. He's releasing liars and cheaters. And then he going to say, oh, I'm not done. He going to throw the axe again talking about something. I released Donna. I said, oh, I guess he broke up with her, huh? That's a hell of a way to break up with somebody, throwing an axe, talking about something, I release you. Honey, I receive it. You released me, I receive that I am released. So Donna, of course, she's in her feelings. She go outside. Jada called her. Jade called her because she said to Jade, she said, look, I got to go to this stupid team building, but if you need me, I'll be here. She was like, if you want me to stay, I'll tell Caesar I can't go. She said, because I really don't want to go anyway because Alex is acting like a real asshole. She was like, so I'm. But Jade was like, no, I'll be okay. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. So, of course, Jada calls and tells her, excuse me, y'all, it tells her she don't want to be alone. So again, I say, look, I get it that you and Donna are cool, but taking the show out of it. You don't have no family you want to be around right now. You ain't got no other friends that you met before you started being on Black Ink Crew, as the receptionist. You don't have nobody, the people you was partying with, you don't want to be around them. You want to be around Donna, who's in the one place that you probably shouldn't be, which is with the people that don't want you around because they fired your ass. Not once, but twice. Okay. All right, then. So Donna says, girl, I don't want to be here anyway. We ain't doing nothing because it's raining. We can't go to the water park anyway. So I'm going to text you the address and you just come on up. Donna, why you set your friend up like that? Because you set her up. Because she didn't have no reason coming up to that damn house. But we're going to get there. Because she showed up. So they get to the house, and of course, it's still, the water park ain't open, so they in the house doing what they do best, being drunk and naked. Sky is butter ball naked, running around the house, butter ball naked. Don't nobody got a problem with that? Everybody cool with Jay walking around just naked, just ass, titties, everything else just out, just naked. Now, I was cool with them having fun. They bobbing for apples. They playing potato sack races. I'm cool with all that. All that looked like it was fun and stuff. For the exception of the fact that that Sky was fucking butterball naked. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Then Donna then planned a romantic evening for Alex, talking about something. I hope this works. She got steak and flower petals and lingerie and a whole kit and caboodle. Alex coming in talking about something. What's this? What you up to? Bitch, if that ain't obvious, you got a whole nother set of issues. You got the candles burning, the flowers going, all that shit. So Donna apologizes, and they have their little moment, and he forgives her. And Donna says, I really love you, and, what do I always make for you when you come to my house? He was like a T-bone steak. She was like, so I thought it would be cute if we would ink that. We would have matching tattoos of a steak. What? First of all, and this is coming from someone who has no tattoos, I guess when you get to a point where you got 50 tattoos, you just be tattooing anything. Because I'm not tattooing a steak on my body. I'm not doing that. And I'm not tattooing a matching tattoo of a steak with somebody I just got back together with. Bitch, we need to put some miles behind this argument. And y'all been dating less than a year. But I guess when you got tattoos all over your body, adding another tattoo just ain't a big deal. But neither here nor there. She already got it stenciled out. She got the tattoo equipment set up. And they end up tattooing each other. And they done made up. And everything is gravy. And life is good, right? So the next morning, they come down and, they still can't go. The park is still closed. So they decide they're going to play beer pong. Because they're going to do what they do. They're going to get drunk and they ain't done no team building. But they partying. Now, Donna and Alex did some team building because they made up. You know what I mean? They made up. And they made up. But it ain't no, team building going on, So, what happened? Oh, so that's when Jade shows up, right? Now, mind you, ain't nobody invite Jade. Jade is fired. So, Jada shows up, and of course, Ted and Caesar are cussing her ass slam out, talking about, what the fuck are you doing here, you psycho bitch? You da-da-da-da. Like, they are going off on her. And Donna is like, you don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what's going on. What the fuck is she doing here? Well, you are fired, bitch. You psycho bitch. So, of course, Jada breaks down and said, I almost died yesterday. And she proceeds to tell the story again, and she all crying, and then of course Ted's like, I feel like an asshole. Yo, I'm sorry. Caesar was like, what's wrong, Jada? What happened, Jada? And so they all make up, they hug, and oh, it's okay, you can stay. Okay, then the last part of the episode, Tati, what's her name? Not Tati. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Tuki, Touchy, TT, Tuhu. The new receptionist, Tuki, I think it's her name. Well, Tucci. The new receptionist. They out. Everybody's having a good time. They out in the jacuzzi. They got their little bathing suits on and everything. She gets a phone call. The phone call, and then she starts just acting really weird. She starts tripping. She's kind of talking in riddles. She's talking to herself. But to make a long story short, it was a very dramatic scene. Come to find out that the person who just called her is the person who had abused her. And for some reason, I guess, and we in the last episode we found out that she was raped by a friend of her brother's or something, I believe. But I don't know if this is the same guy or if this is a family member, because she said I had to cover it up and it went on for so long, and this man abused me in every way that so that you can abuse somebody. Like, I don't think this is the same guy. I could be wrong. But neither here nor there. She had like this breakdown. Like, she's crying, she's running all over the house, talking about I want to leave, I want to leave, I want to leave. And then now they were outside, and Jada, and it was with Jada. Was Kitty out there? And Melanie. And they were trying to calm her down and get her to calm down or whatever. But she goes in the house. Now Jade and them, I keep calling that woman Jade. Sky and them are on the outside trying to get in. Nobody will open the door and let them in. They can't get in the house. But they're trying to explain to the rest of the house, production included, what's wrong with her. Like, something's going on. So they end up having to run all the way around to the front of the house because the door was locked and they couldn't get in the door. Now, how she got in the house, but the rest of them couldn't get in the house from the jacuzzi, I don't know. But neither here nor there. By the time they get in the house, old girl done got into it with Tati and with Donna, because she talking about some, oh, so you laughing? Because Tati and them were playing, they still playing beer pong, and they were having a good time. They don't know what happened outside. They don't know why she tripping. And Tati was like, yo, I don't even know you, dude. Like, I'm in here having a good time. I'm playing a game. Like, I don't even know you. She was like, so then she starts arguing with her. Well, I know you don't know me, bitch. Da 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 da. And Tati was like, whoa. Now, Tati was all big and bad in her confessional, but Tati, your ass done been whipped more times on this show, so you might want to just go be quiet. Just and just be happy that she didn't try to fight you. So Donna was like, yo, I've been wanting to fight this bitch I've been wanting to fight her from the beginning. Let me at her. Let me at her. So her and Donna get ready to fight, and of course production breaks it up. By this time, Sky and all of them get to the front of the house, and they run in and they trying to tell her, yo, calm down, calm down. You know, something happened. She's having some sort of breakdown. And of course the rest of them are like, we don't give a fuck. This crazy bitch, get this crazy bitch out of here. We don't care what's going on. Get this crazy bitch out of here. And production got her in the van. Like, it was just a lot going on. It was a lot going on. And by the time they got her out to the van, Melanie came out there, and she's talking to Melanie, and she actually becomes coherent enough to explain to Melanie that the phone call she got was from somebody who had abused her, and it upset her, and it really, broke her down, and she's crying, and she's just talking. But it was something, y'all let me know, it was something about that scene that it just didn't, it just didn't. Something ain't sit right. Something don't make sense. Something wasn't clear to me. Now, I'm not questioning this woman's story. I would never, ever, ever question with this woman, this abuse, her story of abuse and her situation. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not questioning that. I'm just talking about the way the scene was edited or something. I just feel like we're missing a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like some things, and maybe they were edited out for legal reasons. Maybe some names were said and that kind of thing. But something about that scene it just hit me kind of crazy. Anyway, y'all let me know. That's pretty much where it ended. Melanie ended up talking to her, telling her, I was raped too. I understand. I've been through it, but you just can't let what this person did to you, basically take away your joy. You got to reclaim it and all that, all that good stuff that she needed to hear. And it calmed her down. She was able to process. She was able to sort of come back to where we were. And, I think it helped. Melanie was very calming for her and was able to give her some good words. So That's where the episode ended. So we'll see where it picks up next week, y'all. Just, I don't know. I gotta go look and see. I don't look at other people's reviews until after I do my review. So now I need to go look at some other reviews and see what other people had to say, because something just, anyway. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Peace.